Hey guys, welcome back to Sunshine and Sparkles. This is Aishwarya and today I'll be sharing with you a purplish makeup look, as you can see from my dress. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So before we do any makeup, let's tuck my hair back so that it doesn't get in between my face and the makeup that I put. I don't want makeup in my hair, so let's do that. So the first step that is very necessary is to moisturize, and for that I'm using the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. So let's apply that on our face. So applying this before the makeup is necessary because it gives you that radiance and glow. Next, to prime our face, I'll be using the Farsali SkinTune Blur. So what this does is it minimizes your pores, the appearance of your pores, and gives you a flawless looking skin. Let's blend this also into our face. So moving on, I'll be using the SuperStay 24-hour coverage full coverage foundation by Maybelline New York. This is in the shade 320 Honey, and what benefits that it has is it's full coverage, it has a 24-hour wear, it's oil control, it is breathable and comfortable, it is sweat and sebum resistant, it is oil free, which means that it doesn't clog pores, and it does not fade or transfer. So I guess that's good enough. So taking that a bit on my palm, on my hand, and taking it on my beauty blender, and let's dab this all over the face. I'm using the Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Caramel. So let's apply this now. So I don't want to apply this too much, only to the points where I want to conceal a bit, like dark spots and all those places that are dark and you want them to lighten up and brighten up, like around the eyes, around the mouth, around the eyes, over the eyelid also. If you want, you can go there also. And I know I look like a ghost right now, but let's blend this up now. It shouldn't look like that your eyes are completely in a different highlighting mode and your face doesn't even match that. Like, how awkward would that look? It's just like if you get yourself photographed and then if you see your photos and it's like you have flashback. Now moving on to the next step, and that is the powder. So I like to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, which is in 25 medium. Now taking a setting brush and taking it on the brush, tapping the excess, and I'm just going to apply it under my eye. I'm not going to bake it. I'm just going to place it under the eye so that my concealer doesn't crease anymore. Moving on, for the bronzer, I'm going to use the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. And taking the contour brush, I'm going to just contour my face. So let's make that pout face again. since in the lockdown I've been eating too much, so I've got a double chin as well. So the bronzing is done. Next, moving on to the brows, I'll just complete that. For that, I'm using the Benefit FoolProof Brow Powder. And I'll just complete my brows and get back to you soon.
One eternity later.
So I am done with my brows. So moving on to the eyes now, I'm going to use the Morphe X James Charles palette. So I'm going to use this shade and this shade and also this shade, all the three shades, to create my today's look. So let's get on to it. And then going into this shade here. We are not supposed to like overdo the packing also, so that is why I'm going in with a small brush, so that I have space for blending also and then putting the color and everything. So I have packed my color on my right eye. Let's get to blending. So whatever is remaining on the brush, just keep blending the outer edges with it so that the color itself diffuses. So both my eyes are done with that shade. So moving on to the darker shade now again. Let's get, this is the darker shade that I'm going to use for my outer lid. So let's get going. And just doing my outer corners and taking it in a bit, like on the crease, and blending it a little bit. You don't need to take much, just a little bit. Do the same for the other eye. Next, taking this purple glitter shade, I'm going to just place it in the middle of the eyelid to give it a halo effect. Let's do that. You can directly blend this with your fingers. It'll easily blend. This is how you're supposed to do it, just at the middle of the eyelid. That's it. You can see, this is how it looks. Next, moving on to a kohl kajal that I'm going to use on my lower waterline. I'm going to use the Maybelline New York Tattoo Studio Gel Pencil Liner in Rich Amethyst. So let's place this on the waterline. So this is how it looks after placing the kohl. Now if you want, you can take the same blending brush that you used earlier to pack all the products and just lightly blend the kohl under the eye. So that is blended now. Moving on to the mascara, I'm going to use the Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara. So let's get this on our lashes. Oh, I see that my lashes are lengthening with this. I hope you guys can see the difference between this lash and this lash. So let's get this onto the other lash as well. Let's get onto the lower lash line as well. So that is done. Moving on to the inner corner, which I'm going to highlight using the same palette. I'm going to use this shade and apply it to my inner corner. So taking that shade on a small brush, and let's place that on the end. So this is how the inner corners look like after I've done that. Moving on to the blush, I'm going to use the Ofra Signature Palette Blush. So I'm going to use the shade Candy Apple mixed with Pink Lady, which are these, this and this, like these both. So yeah, that is done. Moving on to the lipstick is the Maybelline New York SuperStay Matte Ink in Escapist. What do you think, guys? What do you think about this color? Next, moving on to the second last step, that is the highlighter, and as you know, it is very important step for me. So I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. So let's apply the highlighter. So the last step to this makeup look is a fixer, and for that I'm using the MAC Fix Plus Setting Spray. So let's apply that. Refreshing enough. So let's keep that to dry. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you liked it. Please like this video, comment down below, share this with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get all the updates which I post and to know that when I've posted a video. And also, if you want to give any suggestions, you can DM me on my Instagram, which is mentioned right below in the description, or you can also comment down below and let me know what you want and what you not. So this is Aishwarya signing off. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.